Welcome to my channel. This is the story of Laith, a 10-year-old boy who lived in a small village with his older sister Amar. One day while playing by the river, they discovered a huge dinosaur footprint. Intrigued, they decided to follow the trail of footprints, which led them to a vast, lush green island. Excited, they set off to explore the island, hoping to find the owner of the giant footprint. As they ventured deeper into the island, the trees began to part ways, revealing a clearing with a gigantic dinosaur skeleton. To their amazement, it was a Spinosaurus, one of the largest carnivores to ever exist. It was a theropod, meaning it walked on two legs. It had a long neck like a giraffe, sharp teeth like an alligator, and a sail on its back, which was actually a huge ridge of skin and muscle. This sail served as a warning to other animals, showing how big and scary it was. And when the sun hit the sail, it would sparkle, dazzling everyone around it. The kids were amazed at the size of the dinosaur. They ran around the clearing, touching its bones and imagining what it must have been like to live so long ago. They looked up at its head, which was shaped like a crocodile's and had a long, pointed nose. It even had nostrils on top of its head, which helped it breathe while it was partially submerged in water. And those big, powerful jaws could easily crush the bones of its prey. The kids imagined the dinosaur roaring, shaking the ground as it took huge bites out of its food. But the Spinosaurus wasn't just big and scary. It was also really smart. It could plan ahead, make tools, and even farm for food. It used its intelligence to hunt, to protect itself, and to take care of its family. And although it was called the spine eater, it didn't only eat spines. It was an opportunistic hunter, meaning it would eat whatever it could find. It fed on fish, crocodiles, turtles, mammals, and even other dinosaurs. The Spinosaurus was so good at hunting that it was almost never caught by anything or anyone. It was truly the king of the jungle. The kids continued their exploration, going over logs, rocks, and streams until they came across something incredible. A baby Spinosaurus skeleton. They learned that baby Spinosaurus were born knowing how to swim. Unlike most dinosaurs, they didn't lay eggs. Instead, they gave birth to live babies after a gestation period of around 2 years. Just imagine the mother Spinosaurus swimming with her babies in the shallow waters, protecting them from harm. The children were fascinated to learn that Spinosaurus were excellent swimmers. Their paddle-shaped hands and feet helped them steer in the water, and their long, flexible spines made it easier for them to move. In fact, Spinosaurus spent most of its time in water, hunting for fish and other aquatic creatures. It would use its long neck to reach deep into the water and grab its prey. And those sharp teeth were perfect for catching and tearing up slippery fish. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the clearing, Laith and Amar knew it was time to go. They had so many questions about the Spinosaurus, but they couldn't stay on the island forever. They hugged the dinosaur bones, promising to return soon. As they walked away, they turned to Way 1, last time saying goodbye to their new friend, the Spinosaurus, back in the village. Laith and Amar couldn't stop talking about their amazing discovery. They told everyone they met about the gigantic dinosaur skeleton they had found. The villagers were amazed by their story and thanked them for sharing it. From that day on, Laith and Amar became known as the Dinosaur Kids, and their love for paleontology only grew stronger. If you like this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing adventures. Also, we have a channel where we bring you fun science experiments and exciting stories about nature. So go ahead and check it out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.